early 2000s, probably 2000, no later than 2001, J.A. Henckels HK0135 model in kind of a purple, dark purple handle, bone handle, in near new condition, as new condition. It has a few flaws which I pointed out in a couple other videos I've had of this knife. One is the only one of any note is this rivet on the back. The silver cap has come off. Other than that, there's nothing functionally wrong. It's not scratched and the blade's never been used on this knife. The reason I want to trade this particular knife off, because I have picked up a brand new early 2000s. Actually, it runs a little later than this one. This is 0233. This one is 0320, and the original one I have is a 03. What is that, baby? I can't even say. It says 0362. My original Henckels I got as a gift 25 years ago from a dear friend of mine. I've since broke that one mightily. I used it every day for 7-8 years at work as a welding shop, in my welding shop. This one I got to kind of replace this one in terms of pristine collectible, which it is. I'm not trading that one, but I am trading the one I picked up a while back. Maybe 2 months ago, I bought this off eBay, and I forget what I paid for, well over $100, but it's in absolutely superb condition. It's, of course, a lockback folding hunter, they call them, drop point blade. The J. Henckels logo is on the blade. I forget what steel it is. The German factory there in Solingen made them, and they know J. Henckels no longer makes the folding pocket knives or pocket knives of any kind, but they do make cutlery. The company Boker out of Solingen makes the folding knives now, which are similar but not the same. They don't use the bone handles, I don't believe, or maybe a couple models do, but they have a sleeker look to them with nickel silver bolsters. These are pretty unique design. The HK0135 design knives came out in a run. They have one that's kind of call it a dinosaur, or that's a kind of an orange or yellow tint bone handle on it. That I'd like to pick that one up, but it's gone out of my price range lately. We'll see what happens. It's new also, new old stock. Hard to come by. They don't make them anymore. And I'd like to trade this knife, this J.A. Henckels 0135 in a dark purple bone handle, near perfect condition. A few scratches on the bolsters, which if you get a chance to look at some of my other videos on this knife, you can see some close-up stills on the exact extensive scuffing on the bolsters. The bone handle has no damage to it, no wear at all. The blade has no wear at all. Feels great in the hand. Has a comparable blade to the Buck 112 Ranger in length. I think it's a little longer. I have a Buck 112 drop point Ranger that the blade is more extreme drop point to it, but this has a subtle drop point. I'm looking to trade this knife for a Buck 500 Duke. If anybody out there has a Buck 500 Duke in great condition, wants to trade for a near new or as new J.A. Henckels 0135 folding hunter knife, get a hold of me. Let me know in the comment section. be more than happy to get with you on a trade. I've been trying, I just haven't made it happen. I made too many changes in my dream cycle there for what I wanted. And fact is, I want the buck 500 Duke, and I'm willing to trade this knife for the buck 500 Duke. I already have the great examples of the, I used the same model. This has what they call the green pick bone handle, and I used this for years, cutting all kinds of things, welding cable, getting them cleared for ground clamps and power couplers, all kinds of stuff. I love this knife. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it except I dropped it off ladders so much I broke the bone handle on this left side of the knife. And I replaced it this last month with this baby, which is brand new. Same green pick bone handle. A lot more money than I wanted to pay for it, but I'm glad I got it. Brand new knife. Henckels, they don't make them anymore. I'm glad I got it. But I'm willing to part with another, just slightly different in that it has a kind of a purple pick bone handle on it. Dark blue or purple, what you'd call difference to it. Want one? Let me know. I thank you.